Hello, this is MrChris. Today is Friday, April 4, 2025, and the stock market is crashing like there is no bottom. It is brutal. It's a bloody mess right now. It is all because of the tariffs. The penguins from McDonald Islands are not happy. I hope you've heard the news about the 10% tariffs imposed on the residents of McDonald Island. Anyway, S&P is down 322 points. Dow Jones Index is down 2,231 points, and NASDAQ is down almost 1,000 points. The only consolation we have is that today is payday for Yieldmax Group C funds and the Yieldmax Weekly Payer. I will share with you today a short status of my portfolio for trading options using the no-loss method of the wheel strategy and the status of my Yieldmax portfolio. Let's go. Let's start with my option trading portfolio. For the first week of April, I only earned about $1,400 of premium. With the stock market steep dive, the prices of the stocks I own that I use for trading the wheel strategy are all down, way below my original cost. I was able to sell only a few covered call options. With this market condition, I am thinking of increasing my option trading budget to $400,000. But I need to be careful because I don't think we already hit bottom. The current market condition is the scenario that I am afraid of in trading the wheel strategy. The wheel strategy is at its best when the stock market is trending up or sideways. I use my earned premium for my monthly expenses, so I need to continue trading even with this current market condition. Thank goodness I have dividends coming in from Yieldmax, but my main source of income are the premium I earn in selling options, so I need to continue trading even during this bad market condition. However, in order to earn more premium, I may have to sell covered call option at a strike price below my cost at this point in time. I know that by doing this, I will be doing something that is very much against one of the cardinal rules in trading the no-loss method of the wheel strategy, and that is to never sell covered call with strike price below your cost. When the stock market is trending down, selling cash covered put or covered call can be very risky and may result to loss of investment. From my perspective, the key in staying profitable in trading option using the wheel strategy is to have a diversified portfolio and by selecting stocks that have upside potentials. I'll show you in my next video how I will manage my current situation to be able to continue trading the wheel strategy and mitigate the risk of losing my investment. So for this month of April, I expect that my earned premium will be low. Hence, I am thinking of increasing my trading budget to $400,000 and adjusting how I select the strike price for my covered calls to minimize the risk of losing my investment. Here's my current positions. As you can see, I have no cash covered put. I have stocks that are open for selling covered calls, but the current prices are way below my cost, and I still need to evaluate the right strike price to use to reduce the risk of losing some of the previous earned premiums I received in the past or losing some of my investment. I also expect that the current open covered call positions will expire worthless. My total amount at risk is $311,850, meaning I already exceeded my original $300,000 option trading budget, and the current value of the stocks I use for covered calls is $189,780. Discounting the premiums I earned in the past, I currently have a paper loss of $122,070. Now let's move into my Yieldmax portfolio. Today, April 4, 2025 is payday for Group C. Note that I only have Coney, Nefli, and PyPy in Group C. I used to have AMDY and MSFO, but I sold them last year. So last Tuesday, I published the estimate for Group C from StockEvents.app. Here's the estimate again and the actual dividend distribution. Just like what we've seen for Group B, the Stock Events estimate for Group C is also quite far from the actual dividend distribution. However, the weekly payer is quite close to the actual dividend distribution. Unfortunately, I am not able to find the history of StockEvents.app estimated dividends at its website, so I have to build the dataset to get me some idea how much adjustment to make to the StockEvents app dataset to get a much closer estimate of the dividend distribution. What I will do is I will start recording these estimates and put them in a spreadsheet so I can build a trend line in the near future. So for the week of April 4, 2025, I received a total of $7,100 of dividend. The total return of my Yieldmax portfolio is down by 5.5%, or close to $46,386. Yep, my total return is negative $46,386. Now here is a snapshot of my Yieldmax portfolio as of today. As you can see in the total return column, my biggest losers are NBDY, Coney, and YMAX. But I do love Misty. I am still up by $18,218 with Misty. Now for YMAX and Ulti, I do have a reinvestment plan for both. For YMAX, I received a dividend of $2,005.91, which is used to reinvest to buy more shares of YMAX. So I will receive an additional 167 shares today. This will bring the total number of YMAX shares to 11,430. And for Ulti, I received a dividend of $1,954.80, which is also reinvested to buy more Ulti shares, and I will receive an additional 356 shares of Ulti, taking my total number of Ulti shares to 21,697. And that's it. If you like this video or any of the videos in my channel, please hit the like button and subscribe, and join me in my journey in generating my retirement income through trading options and investing in high-yield funds like Yieldmax. If you have any comment or question about the no-loss method of the wheel strategy or my perspective about Yieldmax, please write a comment and I will answer them the best I can. This is Mr. Chris. Thank you, and I will see you in my next video.